What is up, you guys? Welcome to my YouTube channel. Today, I'm having a candlelit dinner all by myself. And the reason for that is I want to take my recovery and my sleep ultra seriously. And so, about an hour before bed, I try, and I've only done this 2 days in a row, but I try to light candles and just keep my apartment nice and dark, even if I have to do things like clean or prepare food or whatever it may be, or read. Because I want my body to know that it's time for sleep. So that is why I am in this venue. And I'm also doing this shirtless before I go to bed because I need a shower. And so, yeah, I'm just wearing some shorts. But you guys don't need all those details. The details you do need is you need to learn, what's it called? I think it's like future pacing, I think, which is a thing that was talked about on my sales call today, which is basically like, I actually don't fully understand it, so I need to go research that more. But what I did learn is I did a role play with my buddy Danny, and that went well. But when I got to consequential questions, I tried to cover like what happens if you don't make a change, right? And he was like, well, I could do real estate, or I could do a different sales job to make more money. And I was like, okay, well, how would getting into real estate work? And he's like, well, I probably have to invest like $10,000 or $20,000 into a property and flip it. And then I was like, yeah. And we basically came to the conclusion that was a pretty capital intensive thing that he didn't really want because he'd never done it before. And then I was like, okay, what about getting a different sales job? He's like, yeah, I could do that. And then I was like, okay, you do that, and then what? And he's like, well, then I would basically be in the same spot with, excuse me, I would be in the same spot, spending all of my time working, doing sales, because his problem wasn't money, it was time. And so I made sure that I tried to address that pain point and sell him on the time freedom that he would get from doing e-commerce. And then I brought it up on our team call this evening, and I asked Misha. I asked Misha about it, and basically, I forgot this, but step 6, I'm pretty sure consequential is step 6. Step 6, and I'm gonna go double check that. I better not be getting it wrong. But I'm pretty sure that step 6 is in fact consequential. Yeah, of course it is. But anyway, step 6 is consequential, and so you basically don't need to cover that with all of your prospects because it's almost like I think of it as like a backstop. So you make all this progress and then you are like, what happens if this doesn't work out? And then they're like, this is my only option. So you basically can't regress farther than, here. You can make progress here and then you fall back on the consequential and objection handling. That is my opinion and my perspective on things. So once again, this YouTube video is kind of, I don't want to say convoluted, but it's pretty random and it's not super concise. But I'm trying to be consistent with my goal of making one YouTube video every single day. So that is today's content. So just remember that consequential questions are optional, but they work as almost a backstop, and you can cover it like pretty sparsely. You don't have to go super deep into it. So anyway, that's my thought. Have a good night, y'all.